This is crazy to think about, but less than 40 years ago, people with disabilities didn't really have rights in America. Hey everyone, this is James Hucks from Hucks Law Firm, and I help workers fight for their rights against their employers. So, few people know this, but the Americans with Disabilities Act, which gave a lot of rights to workers with disabilities and people with disabilities in general when it comes to accommodations, was only made 31 years ago. And even after the Americans with Disabilities Act was passed, we had to go back and amend it in 2008 because there are so many challenges to what was considered a disability, what wasn't considered a disability, and what were the standards that had to be met. Now, the amendment did aid a little bit in helping people be able to claim disabilities and get the proper accommodations they need so that they can succeed and be in a position to succeed in society. Despite those changes, though, there's still a heavy stigma against people with disabilities. And that's not just people with physical disabilities, but people with mental disabilities too. When people with physical disabilities, people assume that they're not able to do things that they actually would be able to do if they were given the proper accommodations. And people with mental disabilities are asked to not talk about it so that the employer or whoever else they're talking to doesn't have to be burdened with the fact of having to confront maybe some of their own insecurities about people with disabilities. July marked the 31st anniversary of the Americans with Disabilities Act. Let's all do better to help empathize and understand people with disabilities. We don't have to have a disability to be able to understand and sympathize with people, and I think doing so will help us all in the long run. That's all I have for you all today. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Please make sure to like, follow, and subscribe my pages so you can keep getting important updates like this one. Until then, I'll talk with you again soon.